Good morning, students. Welcome. In our last video, we have seen basic meaning and introduction of the leadership. Now, the next one is functions of leadership or functions of a leader. What leader has to do in any organization? It will be discussed in this topic. So, chapter number 5 on the semester 2 books. In that, on the page number 22, there is functions of a leader. Functions of leadership or functions of leader. In that, the first of all, they given that leadership is such a strength in a person through which human activities are directed and guided in such a manner without any force, but they are voluntarily motivated to do so. The following are the functions of leader. It means when any person is lead to any group of persons at that time, most of the time, the leader is not force any person to do any particular work. They are just to give motivation to their employees to complete any particular task. Say for example, in any business organization, if any person is there who willing to get work done by the employees, at that time, that particular person or that particular employee, that leader, just try to motivate all the employees or all the group of the employees. So the group of the employees or the employees of that particular person do work as per the requirement of business environment, as per the requirement of business organization. This is the basic task, this is the basic functions of the leader. In that, the first function is given in your book, that is instruction. The first is leader always give instruction to their employees to complete any particular task. Say for example, in a business organization, there 5 types of employees are working. Out of that 5 types, say for example, some employee has clerical work, some employee has technical work, some employees do computer related work. These are the types of employees in business organization. So what is the task, what is the function of that particular leader? The leader always give instruction to their employees as per their work. Say for example, if any leader needs to give any instruction to their employees, what is or which type of instruction is to be given to the technical task? At that time, how any particular machine or how that particular machinery will work, and if that particular machinery stop working in the business organization, how could that particular machinery will be replaced or will be taken in the working condition again? This type of instruction is given to the technical task. Which type of instruction is given to the computer or clerical type? According to the work, the leader just need to give instruction. And instruction is that type which gives not only idea but also solution in any particular work, in any particular task. A leader uses instruction to get the work done through his subordinates. Orders are cut down. It means orders are specific. Orders are always in a specific manner. As a result, employees feel that they are being recognized and given due to participation in the decision making process. This is also one of the important things. When you are take part or when you are giving instruction and your employees feel that they are the part of decision making, this gives one of the highest motivation to the employees. Say for example, there are two type of organization is there. In one organization, whatever the decision is to be taken in that particular organization, in the second, in the both organizations, the first organization always take feedback or take any idea from their employees, and after that they will take decision as per the requirement. On the other hand, on the second type of organization, he always take decision as per their whim, as per their needs. So in both the organization, whatever the salary is, whatever the remuneration is, or whatever the facilities provided to the employees, that does not matter. The decision making power or the contribution in the decision making by the employees, this is one of the major motivation to the employees to do any particular task in the best manner, in the well manner. So when your employees feel motivated and they feel recognized, at that time this will give the best result in your business organization. After that, the second point is fulfillment of objectives. Fulfillment of objectives. As we know, in any business organization, no work is there for, there is not a single task in any business organization which is not carried out by the objective. Each and every task in a business organization must have some objective, and every task and objective ultimately combine in the main objective. Say for example, your main objective is to get maximum profit from the selling, maximum profit from the business operations. So to get maximum profit from the business organization, from the business operation, which type of task or which type of work should be carried out in any business operations, in any business organization, this should be clear in this. And who clear this? The person who clarified this statement, clarified this instruction, the name of that person is the leader. Leader always clarify work, and all the work should be carried out to fulfillment of business objective. At each level in an organization, goals are not framed by itself. The leader has to provide the goals and tries to achieve them. The goals also should be consistent. As we know, if any business organization frame any goals, the lower level employees or the middle level employees does not have any idea regarding the goals. Who guide them or who give them idea about the objective of business organization? So here the person who lead them always give them instruction and always say them, always ask them to complete the task, and why the task is to be carried out in your business organization. So at that time, every employee, every business leader should clear the objective of the business organization to their employees, to their subordinates. So according to the objective, according to the any particular task, the business employees or the business low level employees can work as per the requirement, as per the requirement of business. And on the last line that is given, the goals also should be consistent. In any business organization, whatever the goals are, the goals must be consistent in all the situations. here you cannot say that one employee's work as per the requirement of their own. This is not right in business organization. Each and every employee should be work as per the instruction given to them, and as per instruction given to them, that particular employee must work consistently in the business organization. If any person or any group of person work consistently, continuously in any business operation, then only your business organization can get work in the business operations. After that, security. Employees working in the organization require security to be confident. The leader should be optimistic and positive in his approach. He should to win the trust and confidence of the employees. This is one of the most important tasks of the leader. Because when any employee does not feel secure themselves in that type of business organization, no employee will work for long time. Say for example, in India, if there is a requirement of 3000 તલાટી, તમને ખબર છે 3000 તલાટી માટે જે છે જગ્યા ગુજરાતમાં બહાર પડે, તો to recruit 3000 તલાટી there were 15 lakh registered candidate for the તલાટી. તલાટીને જે છે 3000 ની જગ્યા એમાં 15 લાખ ના ફોર્મ ભરાય. So this is, you can say, where 15 lakh forms are submitted, out of 15 lakh they need to recruit only 3000 forms. Why this much of amount, this much of candidate apply for the post of talati? This is not only for talati, this is for all the government job. Any government job has this type of situation in market right now, in India or in Gujarat, whatever sector. Currently in India, most of the government job has this type of situation. Why this happens or why this situation is arise? Because government jobs gives you the security. प्राइवेट जॉब में तुम जॉब करता हो क्या છે કે ગમે તે જગ્યાએ છે વિદેશી આપણે તમને કહીએ કે our organization does not need you anymore, so કાલથી તમે આવતા નહીં, કાલથી તમે તમારા ઘરે રહેશો, જે છે હવે તમારે જરૂરત છે નહીં. એ ગવર્નમેન્ટ જોબ this type of scene can never be created. આવું જે છે ગવર્નમેન્ટ જોબ ની અંદર થઈ શકતું નથી. માટે જે છે આટલા બધા વ્યક્તિઓ ગવર્નમેન્ટ જોબમાં અપ્લાય કરે છે. So from this example you can understand the requirement of security in any job. There is given the leader should be optimistic and positive in his approach. Whenever optimistic એટલે કે આશાવાદી અને positive એટલે કે એ પોઝિટિવ વિચાર કરતા બધાને કહે છે કે એ કોઈ પણ જગ્યાએ હોય એ હંમેશા એમના જે એમ્પ્લોયી છે એમના તરફ આશાવાદી હોવો જોઈએ. When in your business organization your employees feels motivated and your employees feels secure in your business organization, at that time there is possibility that your all the employees can work more than your requirement time. So now the next one is representative. The leader is just a representative of higher level authorities. As we all know, higher level authorities and lower level authorities, the leader is the connection between them. Higher level authority and lower level authority જે છે એમના બે વચ્ચે કડી સમાન છે, એમના બે વચ્ચેનું કનેક્શન જે છે એ લીડર છે. હાયર લેવલ ઓથોરિટી ડાયરેક્ટલી જે છે લોઅર લેવલ ઓથોરિટી સાથે વાત કરી શકતી નથી અથવા એ કરતી નથી, whatever the point is, but the leader is connection between higher level authorities and lower level authorities. So basically the leader is representative of higher level authorities and he is also representative of lower level authorities to the higher level authorities. leader is representative. With relations among others, a leader is a representative on behalf of his group and the organization. He should always act and perform activities in the interest of the organization. It means he is the representative for both, for the lower level authorities and for the higher level authorities. He should be work in any business organization as per the requirement of business. He should never done any work which is harmful or which is not in favor of business organization. He also works in the interest of employees also. And we already know the objective of business and the objective of employees both are not in right side in the same way. What is the objective of business? The objective of business is to get maximum profit from selling activity. In the most of the business organization, this is the objective of any business. And what is the objective of any employee? The objective of any employee is to get maximum salary or remuneration from the business operation. If any person or if any organization gives the highest salary to their employees, at that time he is not able to receive, he is not able to earn more profit in the business organization. So these both objectives are in cross with each other. अब ये जैसे इतना cross में चाहिए अब ये objective इतना connection में नहीं. What is the task of the leader? The task of the leader is to connect these both objectives in the middle. As we know, these both objectives are in cross with. So the task of the leader is to connect both the objectives in that point where both employees and the employees can get maximum profit from selling from the business organization. After that, motivate. How many of you know Sandeep Maheshwari? Most of the persons know Sandeep Maheshwari. How many of you know Sanjay Gandhi? How many of you know Vivek Bindra? This name is the name of the leader who leads India or who motivates India. Sanjay Gandhi is the basically Gujarati motivational speaker. Sandeep Maheshwari is the Hindi motivational speaker. And he is one of the most influencer right now in India. Same for Vivek Bindra, same for many other motivators. What is the work of these motivators in the country or in the world? This type of person just give hope to any person by their words. मतलब ये कहने से नेक्स्ट में वीडियोस जो से तो તમને क्या લાગશે કે એ જે પોતાના શબ્દો દ્વારા બીજા વ્યક્તિને આશા આપે છે કે when you feel low, when you feel stressed, when you feel sad, at that time if you hear Sandeep Maheshwari, Vivek Bindra or any motivational speaker, that speech will give you the hope to try one more time. जी एक वक्त आपने जैसे कोशिश करी, never क्યારે પણ જે છે ક્લિક કરવાનું નહીં. આ જે છે મોટિવેટર આપણને મોટિવેશનલ સ્પીકર જે છે એ વસ્તુ આપણે શીખવાડે. બટ ઇન બિઝનેસ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન leader work as a motivation, as a motivator. Why? Because when any employee does not feel that according to their mood, he don't want to work in a business organization. मानो कोई व्यक्ति જે છે બિઝનેસ માં ગયો સવારે આવીને મૂડ નથી કે આઈ ડોન્ટ વોન્ટ ટુ વર્ક ઇન ધીસ બિઝનેસ ઓર્ગેનાઇઝેશન, પણ હવે આવ્યો છે તો વર્ક કરવું પડશે. સો ધીસ ટાઈપ ઓફ સિચ્યુએશન મે arise in any business organization, and this leader will always motivate them to work. But here we have in an organization, stimulus and strength is required to get the work done fast. It means the first is stimulus. In stimulus means કે બળ ને જે છે ગતિ આપે છે અને strain. In your business organization, stimulus and strength both is required if you want to work in your business organization faster. So how can any person could work in business organization faster? So if their leader can work in the good manner and give motivation to their employees, at that time your employees can work more faster in the business operations. After that, the recognition. Recognition means प्रतिष्ठा. તમને કોઈ વ્યક્તિ પાસેથી જે છે કે તમારા કામનું વળતર મળે છે. If the efforts of the employees are recognized, then they are motivated to work more hard. This is very necessary for the overall and personal development of the employees. A leader can easily satisfy this particular need. It means in any business organization, if you are work very honestly, if you are work harder, and if you are think that you are working more than you pay, and still if you cannot get recognized in that particular organization, after the sometimes you will left that particular job. તમને ખબર છે કે કોઈ જગ્યાએ તમે બહુ વફાદારીથી કામ કરતા અને છતાંય તમે જે છે બિઝનેસ ના જે હેડ હોય તેના પાસેથી જે છે તમને રેકગ્નિશન ના મળે તો તમે જે છે સંસ્થા છોડી દેશો. આવું જે છે થઈ શકે. So in the business organization where employees cannot get recognition for their work from the higher level authorities, this will very harmful for any business organization. In this case, what happens? A leader can easily satisfy this particular need. And basically, when even you just say to your employee, "Sabas, you are doing well. Your work is very clear. You are doing faster." તમે જે છે સામાન્ય રીતે શબ્દનો ઉપયોગ કરો ને કે આજે તે બહુ સરસ કામ કર્યું છે, તમારું કામ જે છે રેગ્યુલર છે, એ તમારું કામ બીજા કરતા સારું છે. ભલે તમે કંપેર બીજા કોઈ સાથે ના પણ તને એમ કે તમારું કામ જે છે જે રીતે કામ કરે છે એના કરતા સારું છે. This will give you motivation. This will give motivation to your employees to work more accurately in your business organization. So recognition must, and leader easily provide recognition to the employees after their problem solved. Problem solved. Sorry. The next point is a problem solving. What is it? Say for example, in any business organization, what is to be done when any problem arises in any business? Say for example, there is any misunderstanding arises between two departments, between two group of employees, or between two employees. Employee 1 and employee 2. હવે બે એમ્પ્લોયી વચ્ચે ઝઘડો થઈ ગયો. બે એમ્પ્લોયી વચ્ચે જે છે કોઈ કારણસર એક ક્લેશ થઈ ગયો છે. તો અહીંયા મોટિવેટર જે છે અથવા અહીંયા જે લીડર છે, લીડરનું કામ શું છે? In this case, the leader try to solve the problem. First of all, the leader understand both the parties concerned, both the point of view. જ્યારે બે એમ્પ્લોયીનો ઝઘડો થાય ત્યારે ખબર છે કે બે વ્યક્તિઓ કહેશે કે હું સાચો હતો અને બીજો વ્યક્તિ કહેશે કે હું સાચો. હવે અહીંયા જો લીડર કોઈ એક વ્યક્તિનો નીચે સપોર્ટ કરશે તો બીજા એમ્પ્લોયી જે છે એ ખોટું લાગે છે. એન્ડ રાઈટ નાઉ in the current situation most of the people ઘણા બધા વ્યક્તિઓ but we need solution in our business organization to work in business organization more smoothly. So what is the solution of this type of situation? In this type of situation, all the time, first of all, leader needs to understand what is the basic things happens, what is the case happens in the business. After that, they need to understand both the parties, and according to the requirement, they need to solve the problem. કોઈ પણ રીતે જે છે એક્સપ્રેશન હોય એના માટે જે કોઈ એક કેસ હોય એને સોલ્વ કરવા માટેના જે છે એ કેસ ઘણા બધા હોય છે, એના સોલ્યુશન ઘણા બધા હોય છે. So after listening both the parties and both the parties point of view, as per the requirement, leaders should solve the problem of the both the party. On the other hand, આ તો એમ્પ્લોયી ના પ્રોબ્લેમ છે. બીજી રીતે જોવા જોઈએ કે એવું હોય કે there is a lots of demand in the market, but there is a shortage of a supply, there is a shortage of raw material in your business organization. So how can this type of problem can be solved in the business? So this type of problem can be solved in the business organization just by improving your raw material requirement. તમારું raw material ઘટે છે તો એ જે છે કઈ રીતે તમે લઈ આવી શકો કે જેથી કરીને ઓછામાં ઓછું કોસ્ટમાં તમે જે છે એમનો ડિમાન્ડ જે છે ડિમાન્ડને ફૂલફિલ કરી શકો છો. This type of problems can be solved in this manner. When employees face any problems or they have conflicting interests and views, the leader needs to resolve them. It means if they face any type of the problem in the business organization or they have conflicting interest with the higher level authorities, they have conflicting interest between two group of the employees, they have conflicting interest even between two employees. How this could be solved? This should be solved by the leader as per the required views. The leader needs to resolve them. He acts as a pillar to solve the problems of employees. It means whatever the type of whatever the case for the particular problem, according to the problem, he must find solution in the business organization to work to run business organization more smoothly. So this is all about the basic functions of the leader. The first is instruction, fulfillment of objective. Each and every objective should be done in the business organization to fulfill the main objective. The third is representative. The leader is representative for the both for the lower level authorities and for the higher level authorities. Motivator. When your employees feel low in the business organization, your business or your leader will motivate to do any particular work. After that, recognition in your business organization, your employees should get recognition to work more accurately. And last, the problem solving. If any problem arises in business organization, leader will try to solve that problem and work again smoothly in the business operations. So this is the basic things related to the functions of leader. In our next video, we are going to study the next point related to the leadership. Thank you.